President Trump, President Trump calling the policies communist. The Washington Post editorial board called it a gimmick. Is this plan to ban price gouging anything more than a gimmick, Governor?
I think it speaks to Kamala Harris's values, that she wants consumers to keep more money in their pockets. She wants hardworking Americans to be able to get ahead. She wants to make sure that there is corporate responsibility. We know we've got to have business growth in this country, small business growth, big business growth for good paying jobs. But we also know that you can't gouge and hurt the American consumer just to pad your bottom line. And I think there is there's a balance there, and I think that's what this is all about.
So you think it's smart policy, Governor?
You know, I think that any effort we make to keep more money in Americans' pockets is worth walking the path and having the conversations and figuring out how do we make this economy work for everybody.
Let's talk big picture. The campaign's only a month old. Obviously, everything that she said in the past is starting to come into focus. When she ran in 2020, you will recall she called for banning fracking, supporting single-payer health care, eliminating private health insurance. The campaign says she no longer supports those positions. The Trump campaign, though, is calling her a chameleon. Do you think that Vice President Harris needs to do more to explain why she has shifted on those positions?
Well, I think, insult from the Trump campaign is laughable when you think about his years in office and who he fought for. He fought for himself. And he's laid out nothing in terms of a vision for America. He's feeding into people's anxieties and anger. That's what he always does. But he's never done anything that makes someone's life a little bit better. In fact, his time in office, we had record job loss. We saw so many deaths from COVID because he put out misinformation, denied that it was even a problem. I mean, this is a guy who he calls other people names, but offers nothing of value to the American people when it comes to a vision or a plan to make people's lives better. And that contrast is stark.